Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course you know we're at Quirky Minds Media. And I have from out of town, actually, I do have another show called Ninon Speaks, which is on Zoom, and it's also on the internet. But I have AJ Dean, and she is my producer. And then I also have her husband, who is development, and his name is Jeff Dean, and he does all the development stuff, which is the website and all the engineering. And when I get a problem, Jeff. That's how it goes. But I have, I actually was with this gentleman next to me, my guest, this morning. We were doing another show. How are you?
I am well. Thanks for
Chris,
having me on.
This is Chris Cook.
How you doing?
And Chris Cook is, he does similar to what I do, actually, don't you? You sort of introduce and announce and do all sorts of, to a degree.
Today, yes, I was co-hosting that event. I'm a comedian. So,
you are a comedian?
Yes.
Now, so tell me the joke. So what's the joke?
I got lots of them.
You got lots of them.
But yes, I actually just filmed with the help of socialmediashows.com. We filmed a pay-per-view special, which is available on my website at chriscookcomedy.com. So very excited about that. That's all been rolling up in the
You said
last
you had
month.
watched it a little bit, the one we did this morning.
Oh, yes.
We did one this morning at my house, apparently. And
Chef Tarantino made rattlesnake pasta for us at her house, and it was hilarious. No, when the two chefs alone on camera just chopping veggies and riffing on each other, it was hilarious. Yeah, I
so
did
you're
watch
not going to watch it. You said it was
Oh,
good,
it was so funny.
Pretty good.
Very
so
good.
how did you get involved with Maria and being a co-host and doing all that?
Maria and I met. I like I said, I'm a comedian, but I do some acting as well. And a friend of a friend pulled us together. They needed a dad, a father-looking figure. I don't know. I'm single, no kids, so it was really acting.
Single and no kids.
But yeah, I did some acting parts with her, and we started talking about the pay-per-view special. And
yes.
They helped develop my website as well.
So this is all good for you and everything else. Now, where are you performing with your comedian act?
Comedy, I've performed all over town. I do have 2 Tuesdays from now, I'm at Taco Dive Bar. Got a show there.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's a great venue.
Well, what is the asset, or what does a comedian really need to be a comedian? Is it a straight face? Is it memorizing? Is it picking from the audience? What would it be?
It's a little different for every comic.
Audience. Oh, every comic. Okay.
But you have to have that basic instinct of funny.
Yes.
You know, which when you're small as a kid, you know, your parents said you're a smart ass. Stop being a smart ass. Well,
never had it tested. I don't know.
Right. It's worked so far for me.
You got a smart ass.
See, that's what they told us not to do.
Yes.
So, and the quick wit, you know, that you have to have that.
Have to be quick all the time.
But it's just being able to relate. You know, if you're the guy at the party that's telling the stories that everyone gathers around.
Yes.
It's like that, but being the guy at the party on stage takes a long time. Comfort level.
Yes.
Your material.
So you pick your audience out. You find, people that are laughing with you. I'm not going to say at you, but laughing with you. You pick those around, and you obviously graduate to all those people.
Well, then the crowd work,
the crowd work.
The crowd work is another aspect of it. It's, it's just teasing people,
Go ahead.
Hurting the one person's feelings so that the other 40 people
can laugh at them.
Because you're still at a plus 39.
There you go. How often do you change your jokes?
Material, I try and keep it fresh. There's some things that I'm a paralegal by day. That's my day job. Okay. I'm a family law paralegal, so that has given me
family business. You're not even married.
I know. Those who can't do teach.
No.
But yes. So family law. A lot of my material goes back to that job.
Yes.
Just because divorces, people lose their mind.
Yes.
In a divorce, and it's just
and they never find it, do they?
A lot of funny content.
Yeah, a lot of funny stuff.
They rarely do.
So you create funny stuff coming out of your everyday job. That's pretty cool.
I do.
You have to wonder where this stuff comes from.
Right. In your own life, everybody's had failures in life, so I
Yeah,
go up and
talk for yourself.
I go up. Well, maybe that's just me.
That's a joke.
But you go up and talk about your failures and celebrate them, and the crowd will celebrate it with you because they've all been
there themselves. So,
Yep.
and we notice all that. Though, things they say that you
Right.
say, oh yes, I relate to that. Oh yes, that happened to me. Oh yes, I did that and I did that.
Right.
So you choose all your stuff through.
It
that.
is, it's a piece of this lawsuit and a piece of this one and a piece of this one, and I put them together. And
Did you ever know Shecky Green?
no, that's a little before my time. I know of him.
Yes,
no,
he's a very good friend of mine.
Really?
Yeah, very good friend of mine. And his wife Marie. Hi, Shecky. How
Oh,
you doing?
wow.
Yeah, an amazing guy because he's. These guys. It's so fun because they're kind of on all the time, but they don't even know they're on all the time.
No.
And it's just how they are,
Right.
know. And he comes out on stage and he's sort of doing this and he says, "Oh, I can't peel this M&M."
Genius.
They just, they just come up with these things. So, and you look at it and then, they're just normal everyday people, but
he's
they're not. They're,
Comedy legend.
yeah, he's a comedy legend.
Is he here?
He's living in, I think he's living up in
California?
Green Valley somewhere. No, I think
Oh,
he's
he
living
is
in Green
here.
Valley somewhere. I'm not too sure.
Wow.
But, he's got to be up there a little bit.
Yes.
I'm not going to say
no,
how.
No, that's
You know.
he performed on vaudeville.
Yeah.
He's
He's been around a little time.
Uncle
Yeah.
Milty and all those
All those
greats.
Who was your favorite? Who did you kind of, with the comedian thing, who did you kind of go after?
Well, when I was young, I had several albums by Bill Cosby. I had George Carlin,
Oh, yeah.
and I had Richard Pryor, and I played the
Richard
grooves.
Pryor was really
I
funny.
played the grooves off of those albums.
Really?
Where I could just recite.
You would listen to them,
Yes.
you play them, and
Yep.
you'd read in your way.
Right.
Yeah, you bring it out your way.
And then, I grew up in Dallas, Texas, and the public television there on Sunday nights
Yes.
would play 12 different British comedies.
British?
Yes.
I didn't know we were funny.
On
that
Sunday
funny.
nights. So
Ooh.
I grew
There
up.
was 12 of us?
Yeah, there
You
was
sure?
12. Oh,
Are you
yeah.
sure they were all British?
They're British comedies.
Impossible.
Faulty Towers,
Oh,
Are You
well,
Being
yeah.
Served, Yes Minister,
You
The
know them
Rise
all.
and Fall of Reginald Perrin, these obscure,
Crazy.
crazy, and it all starts with Monty Python.
Yeah, of course. But we have more of a dry sense of humour, don't we?
It is. No,
We say something funny, and if they don't get it, we just stay serious. So
Right.
we don't make a fool of ourselves.
right. No, that's the look. I did that look several times on
Yeah,
the
you
show
don't
this
say
morning where
that.
you just,
Yeah, you just give this deadpan face, and you hope that they understand it.
and it's funny that the British, they love the dry and then they love the slapstick.
Oh, we love the slapstick.
They love
But we'll
the
never
slapstick.
let ourselves go and put ourselves in a place unless we acknowledge it was a joke and it is funny.
Right.
Then we'll start laughing with them. Otherwise, we'll just let it pass. Wind over their heads.
No, Monty Python,
Yeah, they were all pretty
the
good.
Benny Hill Show.
So now, when you grow up, what are you going to do?
I hope I don't have to grow up. I'm already retired. I just do all this stuff for fun.
You do it all for
Why
fun.
grow up now?
Yeah, why you're happy with your life?
Yeah, I'm a paralegal by day, up and coming comedian by night.
And then what do you do the rest of the time?
Sleep. That's all there is.
How can anybody get hold of you?
My website is chriscookcomedy.com, and you can purchase my pay-per-view special. We have one up now. We're going to put up another one, about one a month
Okay, great.
here, and they're just 10-minute shorts. chriscookcomedy.com.
chriscookcomedy.com. That's pretty easy, isn't it? Normally they have these elongated names and things. You can never remember them. Anyway, you've been a great guest. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. So much
We were there
fun.
together this morning and now we're again this afternoon. Absolutely a great
I know.
guest. And,
The rumors are going to fly.
you know what I love about Chris? He's doing what he wants to do. He wants to be a comedian. He's a comedian. And he loves doing it. He loves getting out there and doing whatever he does. And he has a great life. Never been married. Doesn't have any children. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
No wrinkles.
No.
Single don't crinkle.
What cream do you use at night? He doesn't.
Aloe vera. It's aloe vera.
Whatever that is. Anyway, thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. Obviously, we're at Quirky Minds Media, and also it's James Kelly that owns it here. So if ever you need a show that you want to produce and you want to bring it to the studio, because they're very good here. They've got the green room, they've got everything here you need, nothing else you don't need. And you can bring your show here and your dreams can come true. We'll be back for the next guest. Vegas Live with Ninon. Take care. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.